always gonna be neighbors. Your neighbors.
I mean, I've met with so many people here and they are fantastic. Even my waiter, I told him you're so good at your job. And you never can tell. I've made his day, haven't I? Yeah, it was a deliberate thing. The absorbent mind. Alright, so as usual, speak with your neighbor. Well, think first. Think. What do you know about the observer, or what do you think about it? To yourself, you don't have to tell me. So think on paper and write it down. What do you think the observer mind is?
Come on.
All right, so let's round up. Okay, so please, at this moment, I need a pair of people. If you have never heard about the concept, the absorbent mind, please, can you raise up your hand? You have never. Really? Yeah. You have never heard it? Yeah. Okay, so can you come with your partner?
But my partner...
Can you please raise your voice?
Yeah, I'm saying that I've not heard the concept before, but my partner has given me enough information. She said that an absorbent mind is the mind of a 0 to 6 year old child that is like a sponge that receives water, and so whatever you teach children of that age, you should be careful so that you don't teach them wrong information. Yes.
What's the meaning of that?
Wrong apple.
Oh,
Wrong information.
Wow. Added to my vocabulary.
And I think it makes sense to me. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great.
So, you did all the talking, he did all the listening. All right, can we give them a round of applause?
Zara. She said an absorbent mind is like a plain paper. So a child within that age is ready to absorb anything that they see you do or they hear you say. So
Start taking notes, classes.
So at that moment, anything you are going to say or tell that child is going to stick, and whatever you do is something the child is going to practice. So you should be careful of what we teach the children around that time.
And the mind is always ready.
The mind is always ready. Okay, so can I have that group?
The absorbent mind, she made me understand that it's almost like a foam, the normal foam that we have. When you put it in water, how it soaks. So if you are teaching a child between 0 to 6, that is how their mind is. It soaks everything that you say. So between 0 to 6, they are absorbing it, taking everything you are saying, and that is what they are going to practice. That is basically what it is.
And you are also hearing the concept for the very first time? Oh, okay, okay. So you've been okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
I'll add to it that because their mind is like a foam, so we should always try as much as possible to give them at least 100% positive information, because they are imitators. They are going to imitate us. So if we don't give them a lot of positive things and the negative is more than the positive, then they are going to absorb it as well and later vomit it to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. They will pour it on you. For example, we have been saying, stop it, I beat you, stop it. Does it work? Because the more you say stop it, they are rather doing it. Yeah. And they are not telling that I beat you. True or false? Yeah. So we should try as much as possible to be positive on whatever information that we need. And please, if you don't know, please inquire or research, so that you don't go in for a negative to replace the positive. For example, yesterday, a lot of things went on. We're talking about concentration as if we don't concentrate. But we do concentration on daily basis as adults, because even if you are walking, you have to concentrate that you don't hit your leg.
Wow. So I'm going to You know, somebody said the absorbent mind is likened to a sponge. Another person said it's likened to a plain sheet of paper. Well, I think the sponge and the foam is almost the same thing because we soak it in water and then we squeeze or we squelch and then the water drains. You know, and there's another school of thought that says that Maria Montessori compared the absorbent mind to a camera. Okay? To a camera. What happens when you take a photograph? Your image is how you stay. That the thing, if you do like if you do like, you know, so exactly how it is. Do we get that? So that is like the third comparison. So we have like 3 different comparisons just to show us that, and like Mama said, it's a point in the time of a child's life that you cannot afford to just do anything. So for those of us that are yet to marry, we are so privileged, or we are yet to have our own children, or we are pregnant. What a fantastic time to get to know about this. You know, I was privileged to get this information when I was pregnant for my first daughter. And so I was very intentional about everything I did with her from that moment. I started by reading to her while she was in the prep, you know, in my belly. And then I started talking with her. I started relating with her. And so, you know, Maria Montessori said, from age 0 of birth to age 6, it says, she calls the child at this stage the spiritual embryo. The spiritual embryo. Because you get some people say, what? You're talking to a child that you have not yet seen? But the child is existing. Most of us are women here, and we know that we are carrying life. Life. At that moment, we are carrying, and so it dictates the way we work, what we eat, where we go, the way we move our body, because there is already a living spiritual embryo right in our body. Yes. Now, she says, at this stage, from birth to 6, the body becomes the mind. I want us to write that. At this stage, the body it becomes the what? The mind. The body becomes the mind, and it is controlled by the environment. The body becomes the mind, and it is controlled by the environment. Very important. Now, Maria Montessori went further to divide the 6 years into you know, you just notice at that point the child just want to arrange and arrange well, and then later on you realize that what is happening? You don't want to arrange anymore. So that's the set, and then we begin to feel, oh, this child is more orderly than the other. It may be that the other child is experiencing the sensitive period, while the other may not have attained it, or the other may have missed that period in his or her life. And that's why even to today, as adults, we have different types of people because of what? The period of the absorbent mind. Most of our parents didn't know better. But now that we know better, we have to act better. Okay?